I'm not joking. This is the most excited I've been about a product in probably forever. Only because currently what my Jeep is going through is a transformation. I'm gonna get rid of the rack, I'm getting a cap, and this brand new product is the first of its kind, and it's going to solve all of my power problems. And whether you overland or not, I'm assuming you do overland if you're watching my channel, but even if you don't, this is a great product to just have on your vehicle, especially if you're not driving it all the time, instead of hooking it up to a trickle charger or something like that. Anyways, we'll get more into what exactly this product is. It's the Bluetti Charger 2. The Charger 2 is not waterproof, so I can't install it here right now, but I'll be switching out my rack for a cap, and everything in here will be nice and dry, and again, just better suited for what I intend to do with my Jeep moving forward. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to stay out of the rain, and I just really want to get this video out to you guys while this is a new hot product. Right now there's a sale on it and I just can't get it installed right now. Like, look at this, I don't even have my rooftop tent on here. So what exactly is the Bluetti Charger 2? Well, it's the first of its kind, as mentioned before. I do not have the Charger 1. The biggest difference, I would say, is this is more of like a smart hub for your batteries. For those of you like myself with smaller power stations, I have a 1000 watt hour power station, the Bluetti Elite 100. It's 1048, I believe, or 28. So keeping it topped off is something that can get a little tricky. Plugging it into the truck, it's going to take all day to recharge from zero. It could take about 10 to 12 hours of charging it from your plug in the truck. And that's where this comes in. That's sort of the main purpose of it, or the main selling point. I wouldn't say it's the main purpose of it, especially in my case, but basically you'll be able to charge from your alternator at 1300 watts. Hold on, that's not true. It's 800 watts from your alternator. You can add solar panels and get it up to 1300 watts. This is the solar panel I intend on using. It's gonna be on my hood. I wanted to demonstrate how it all works together, but I just got a break in the rain, but it is still super cloudy. I put my solar panel on top of my hood, hoping I would get something, but I'm not getting anything. So this was actually filmed before I hooked anything up. I just wanted to see if I'd get some solar power so I could give you guys a proper indication of what happens with the solar. So here we are. I'm just putting it on display. This is a 90 watt solar panel, and the big thing for me is, I should say one of the big things for me is the ability to reverse charge. In other words, I'm going to plug this into my battery and it's going to charge my Bluetti Elite 100 while I'm driving. Now, if my truck is off and sitting for a couple days, it's actually going to use my Bluetti to trickle charge my truck battery. I'm sorry, this video is sort of jumping all over the place. It is actually late the next day. I leave first thing tomorrow morning, but I really want to get this video out to you. I wanted to get out yesterday, and I noticed I made a huge mistake. Originally, I thought that I would be able to reverse charge off of this unit. That is not true. If you do want to be doing the reverse charging, you're going to need a power station that uses this cable here that it does come with. And this cable is the bidirectional power cable. It does list a couple of Bluetti's products that would use this. You'd be looking at the B210 or the AC240. With that, I assume you would hook these two up to the battery portion, and you'd be good to go for the reverse charging. So I apologize, but it is all sorted out now. Right back to the video. And then this comes in as well, and it's only 90 watts, but if it does get any power, it's going to be using that power to charge my Bluetti, which will then, through this unit, charge my truck battery. This is huge when you're on longer trips, or if you're sitting for 3-4 days at a time, especially when batteries are in the cold, they tend to drain a little bit. I do run the eco diesel, so the battery power is very important. We're gonna get this thing installed. There's not much for you to see here. Everything that you're going to want to know is actually done on the app. It's gonna give you all the information that you need. It does come with some wires. I find all the wires to be really short, so you're going to be needing some extension cords. The power cable, this is not part of it right here. I'll explain that in 1 second. The power cable is nice and long, so you'll be able to run this into the bed of your truck most likely, and that's where I'm gonna be running mine. It comes with Blue Yeti's plug for an expandable battery. So you can put your expandable battery in here as well and use that to charge your main battery. It comes with this to put on your post and the fuse. The fuse I have on here right now. Again, I'm gonna explain that in 1 second, just in case there's some reason to blow the fuse instead of lighting your truck on fire. One more thing it comes with is the DC hub, which is this thing. I guess the Blue Yeti expansion packs don't have any DC outlets, so this is sort of their fix for that. This little clamp will clamp onto the battery, or it'll actually mount onto a molly panel nice and easy. I will be running this next to my battery. If you're interested in my setup and the build process, please do subscribe. Those videos are gonna be coming right up. For now, let's get it installed and I'll explain exactly what this is. So I'm about to install this right now. I wanted to mention the Epic Wizard because it's gonna pair perfectly with this. This is the fuse that it comes with, and this is the piece that it comes with. Now for now, I am gonna just use this. Just be quick with it because I'm not keeping it. I'm literally just installing it for this video. So I am gonna be using this for now. But look how much cleaner that is. This is just one of the pieces of the Epic Wizard. So once I get this installed, I'll have this installed and away we go. And so you can see this mess, and this is exactly what the Epic Wizard is going to fix. But anyways, for the purpose of this video, I'm actually just gonna disconnect my winch, which is this wire and this wire, and I'll hook up the charger too, and we're gonna see exactly what happens. The install is extremely easy. Just 2 wires to your battery, and that's it. So these instructions are actually really easy to follow. Everything is laid out for you, nice and simple. We're gonna take the panel off of here and run that cable. Just uses a Phillips head. Oh, I see. This just slides up. Easy peasy. Once you've taken off the screws, it's just slide that up. And then you'll have some screws in here, and that's what's gonna tighten it up. And in case you're wondering, this cable is 16 feet. And so you'll see there's battery and alternator. It makes sense that it's gonna go to the alternator, not the battery, even though it's coming from your car battery, not the actual alternator. Everything is clearly labeled, minus, plus. You got your Phillips heads on the top here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's gonna move that pin. These got nice grooves on them. I almost put in the wrong one. There we go. Tighten it up, but you don't want to over tighten it. It has already detected something. Let's get the battery plugged in and see what happens. Actually, before we do that, we're going to use this cable here and put it into the charge part. So let's do that. We do it the same way. Okay, that's done. Next up we have this cable, which I'm not going to use. I have a longer one. Same idea. And we're just gonna plug it in and see what happens. Okay, we'll turn it on. Looking good, and we'll plug it in. Let's see what happens here. Alright, truck is running. So this is where the magic happens. In the app, you can see exactly where all the power is coming from and where it's going. In this case, I wasn't getting any power from the solar panel as mentioned before, but if I was, you would see it here. As you can see, I'm getting about 640 something watts to the power station, and it's charging a heck of a lot quicker than it would be running it off of my AC inverter. Once again, sorry about how much this video is jumping around, but I got 8 watts of solar right now. While I'm editing this video is going to be out in a couple of hours here. I thought I would be able to get something out of it. The sun is barely out. When I plug the solar panel straight into the battery, I'm getting 8 watts. When I run it through the charger too, I guess it's not enough power for it to do its thing. It does look like on the app you can switch it priority for this battery or your vehicle battery. So that does look like it's an option. I wanted to see it play out, but of course, you know, I'm up in Canada. The sunshine is hard to find around this time of year. If you do have a Jeep, I believe the lowest sized alternator they come with is a 180 amp. You're gonna be more than fine to charge these batteries, you know, even at 500 watts. If you have a lot of accessories, a lot of lights, a lot of things, you can even turn that down in the app and you'll be able to run it a little bit lower. I'm super lucky. I have a, I guess, special ordered EcoDiesel Sport, but they did order it with the 240 amp alternator, so I am 100% good to go. I should have no issues. And make sure you subscribe. I am going to put this into my vehicle all set up properly in, I'd say, about 5 weeks from now. Once my cap arrives, I'm going to build a little shelving unit and everything is going to have its spot, and then you'll see this thing working exactly how I intended. Until then, by all means, jump on the sale right now. Grab these items while you can, while they're, I think, a great price. Blue Yeti, thank you very much for sending me the unit and the charger too. If you want to get yourself set up just like this, all the links are in the description, including the Epic Wizard that'll clean up your wiring. I'm about to head out for another adventure, so until next time, go away, get lost, and unwind.